Lenormand and it's me Aya. Happy belated Valentine's Day to you guys, and I was planning to make this video yesterday since the Valentine's Day was yesterday, but my husband got busy and he was working all day and I was busy with my boy, my Cupid. So anyway, I decided to show you some of the methods that it's really cute one and it's really interesting one if you want to see the relationship between two. Okay, and if you're ready, let's go. So today I'm using a Живые легенды Lenormand deck. It's from my teacher, from my school, and I like that deck because they're small for hands, they're comfortable. The code has a kind of pictured white owl because I don't know if I told you guys, the school that I'm studying in called White Owl, and the cards are very cute, very colorful, comfortable for hands. See it? Beautiful. Okay, so for this method you basically need, depends who you're checking about. If it's a relationship between male and female, you pull male here and female here, let's say, the card. If you're checking love relationship between two male, then you can pull two male card and put it here. If you're checking about two female, then you can pull two female card and put it here. Try to make sure that they look to each other, right? So the female look to the guy. So we're gonna, let's say, example, check the what's going on between of these two. Some Lenormand deck provide you actually two female and two male, and they usually all look different. But some deck they don't provide you. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure that I try to find that kind of male and female that looks to each other. You know, they're looking towards each other. Okay, so position number 1 and 2. The cards on position number 1 and number 2 will show what people think about this relationship, what she think about him and the relationship between them, what he think. Okay, so let's say what she think. Card number 25, it's the ring. She wants to get married to him. She wants to have a serious relationship with him. She wants to solve some of marriage problems maybe. She wants to get close and serious to him, right? Because card number 25, the ring is the ring talks about marriage, being engaged, become a more serious, officially couple, right? And what he think about this relationship that is maybe a little bit too fast. Maybe he needs to slow down. Maybe she changing his life a lot and really fastly. Some people kind of, you know, afraid when everything goes quickly, especially male. You know that male, I noticed that they don't like to be rushed. Okay, position number 3 and number 4. I prepared the numbers for you, so you will see what card should be in the position. Let's say position number 1, number 2. The cards number position 3 and 4 will show you what they want from this relationship. Let's say what she wants from him or from this relationship, and what he wants from her. So she's being foxy. She wants to get something from him. Not always love-related feeling she has towards him, but she might thinking that she might use him. She try to think how he could be beneficiary to him. Maybe she wants to get some benefits. And let's see what he think about and what he wants from this relationship. He wants the money. He wants financial support. Maybe she has a great job. Maybe she has a great position. Maybe he wants to get that position. Maybe they work in one company and he start dating her because he has some problems with financial problems and he think that she might be helpful about that. Or also sometimes card number 34, the fish talk about sex. So he might want to have a lots of sex from her. Maybe he's attractive towards to her. Maybe she's really attractive for him in a sexual way. You see how interesting? 3 and 4. Okay. So position number 5 and 6, you put it over here, right? So 5 and 6 will show what's in their heart. They might not showing what's in their heart, right? Maybe they're hiding something. So this card in the position 5 and 6 will show what is in reality, what is in her heart, what is he hiding from her. See, has a lots of doubt about this relationship. In her heart is a cloud. Card number 6, the clouds. She maybe has a lot of doubt about this relationship. Maybe she's not sure if he is the right person for him. Maybe her mind is not clear up. Card number 6 also talk about, especially about when you pulled it in the question of love relationship, that talks about ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, I don't know, ex-date. So she might thinking in her heart, she might still thinking about her ex-boyfriend or ex-spouse. And let's see what in his heart. In his heart is a card number 8 is the coffin. Coffin talks about he got a broken heart. He might had a kind of very bad ending relationship in the past. Also, this kind of negative card, it talks about in his heart maybe he depressed a lot. Something in the past happened with in a personal relationship. So this kind of sad, depressed card about personal life. Maybe he end up just recently he ended up a relationship. And he needs some time. He's not done yet. He's still in that in that pain. Because reincarnation, reborn, he needs time, he needs to change, because he still kind of might be living in an old life or in a closed box. Maybe he keep thinking and living in a past life, thinking about his ex. Also, it's really interesting card about personal relationship. Also talks about that he's kind of like try to change himself, or he tried to reborn, change his view for the life or about person. So position number 5 and position number 6 usually talk about what's in their heart. They might not showing what's in their heart, right? But you can see it through the cards. Position number 7 and 8. 7 and 8 gonna show what they demonstrate to each other, how they act towards to each other, what they show, like when they're on a public. We all know that in the public we all act differently, because we have a public rules. Well, we all try to look good in the eyes of other people, right? It's normal. But sometimes we're hiding, right? In reality, some couple might be not as good to each other. Like, for example, when they're at home, you can see, like, because at home we usually don't act. So this position number 7 and 8 will show how they act to each other, what they do. So she got card number 21, which is a mountain, and he got the lily. So the mountain usually talk about she might be acting towards to him kind of cold, being a kind of arrogant, being kind of not sharing not showing many emotions, because the mountains are tall and they're high, and it's not easy to reach them. She might being towards to him not that good. It's a kind of negative card in that particular question, in that method. So she might showing him kind of arrogancy, being snobbish, being kind of cold, less emotion, hard to reach, hard to explain her something, communicate. She block herself up. She doesn't want to talk to anyone, especially to him, right? This is about that. This method, we checking the details of some couple, let's say, or some date. And he has a lily. What does that mean? He towards to her showing actually positive vibes, giving her. Lily is usually people who high position, people who has a really good society level, people who you can rely, who can solve lots of problems, being very careful, being very, like, how to say, supportive. So he being like a Lily also described older men. In my experience, many times older men, very rare older female, but mostly men, male, brother, dad, uncle, friend, boss, boss too. So he towards her actually being better than her. Obviously, he's being positive, he's being supportive, he's giving her kind of really nice social level. Maybe he works in a great company, and she's dating with him because of that. Because in the eye of the public, she people think, oh, she's with him, and they think that she also has a high position in this life. Okay, 7 and 8. So I prepared these papers for you guys so you can see the position of the cards. So because this might be a little bit complicated. Again, if I keep reminding you guys, if you have a question, I know sometimes I'm not the great of explaining some methods. I do agree with that. And if you still miss some part of this video, if you still didn't get it, like how to use this method to checking personal love relationship, if you want to see more methods, because I have a lots of different methods that kind of similar to this one, please don't forget to leave your comments. I will be happy to answer you. I will be happy to explain you again. I will be happy to give you another examples, because I have a lot, and this method might help you a lot with your own personal relationship. If you're confused, if you're not sure, if you have a doubts, the cards can help you a lot. Of course, it doesn't mean that if the cards told you that this person is not yours, and this is not your Valentine, and this is not the person who you have to be with, and stuff like that, you don't necessarily, of course, gonna believe 100% to cards, block that guy or that girl or that woman from your life, kick him out and stuff. I don't think you will do that, right? Because the cards are just an instrument. Cards are not gonna go and work for you or get your love and be your family and stuff like that. You only the one. I always tell my friends and my customers that you only the one who control your life. Not the cards should control your life or tell you what to do. You the one who making decision, making a main decision, and you the one who's in your hand is your life and your destiny. But the cards can, of course, show you some details, can give you some clue, give you some advice. They are great about that. But again, I always ask my friends and my customers, don't believe 100% and got crazy. Don't do anything fast conclusion and jump to something like you will sorry about that later or regret, and you blame me and my cards. So you have to be always be conscious. It's always, I think, great using this method. The great thing that you always will be aware of something. You never know. In my experience and my personal own view, I better know more thing about my own relationship than less. At least in this way, I know which way to move, what to expect, what to be aware, what to be careful of. Okay, and the card, 2 more cards, you have to put it here. What kind of card is that, right? The card number 9 and 10. So you see these 4 cards around the female, right? Like here, 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 here. And here also 4 cards surrounding the male. So what you do, next step, you do the card, you take these 4 cards that circling the female, 4 cards, right? The number of them, let's say 25, card number 21, card number 6, and 14. You summarize, you plus this number of these cards. Again, 25, 14 plus 21 plus 6. Same you do here. So the number of that you plus this card, the one number. If the numbers are more than 46, you take the number. Let's say you plus this and it's 56. You take this 56, number 56, you minus from 56, 36. And that number that you got, you check the number. Let's say you got 31, card number 31, the number, right? You take this card and put it on this position, which is going to be position number 10. Same you do here. You don't put these numbers. You put the number of the cards, okay? 1 plus 34 plus 8 plus 30. So let's say you got number 19. So you put it here. So the cards are position 9, 10. We missed the 9. So this card's gonna show what she particularly getting from him, and what he getting from this relationship in future. If you keep continuing being together, if you move in together, if you, let's say, get married or get closer, become a more serious relationship, right? So position number 10 will show what is female. Position number 9 shows what the male gonna get from the female, and the position number 10 will show what the female will get in the future from male, from this relationship. So let's say what he's getting from her. Number 9 is a son. He will be happy. He will be, because the son, if you remember, if you did watch my previous video, guys, I did give you a short explanation and my own experience about Lenormand cards, right? And again, I always tell my friends or my viewers, I always tell them that, please, if you didn't watch my previous videos, my first one and second video, when I give a short explanation of the cards, it's going to be hard for you to understand what I'm talking about, why I'm describing one card, or why I'm describing another card in this way. Why? Because this is kind of a little bit complicated method, and it will be easy for you if you see the way how I talk and see the way how I experience the, one or other card. I always tell even my customer, I told them, please watch my videos, watch my previous videos. In that way, you understand what I'm talking about, why in this video I'm talking in this way. So position number 9, 10, right? 9 will show what's a male getting from female in future, and what is she getting from him. So we see now he is getting a son. Son is the most powerful and most beautiful, right, and positive card in a Lenormand deck. Although Sun also has a negative parts, right? Each card has a negative and positive. Some cards has a less than other negative parts, and some cards are mostly neutral. But the Sun talks about that he will get a son if he will marry to her, if he will be with her, if he will continue to be with her. His life will be like a sun. It's going to be warm, hot, nice. He will be happy anyway, because sun is the most powerful positive card, right? So she will bring basically sun to his life. What is she getting? She getting from him card number 19, right? The tower. Well, it's a little bit complicated to explain you, because you might say that she will get from him some high position, high level in this world, which is the stability also talks. Maybe they will get married, because this is also facility. It might be a city hall. It might be some kind of like it's a serious building. So she might get from him like stability, high society level, because the card number 19, the castle is tall, is strong. It's not easy to reach castle. So you see how interesting? Okay, now the last part. So now you have these two cards, right? 31 and 19. You plus 31 plus 19. Let's say 31 plus 19. And you see the number? 40, 50. So we got 50, right? So as I told you guys, if your number more than 50, more than 36, you take that number, and now 50, right? 31 plus 19 is a 50. 50 minus 36. What we have it? So 50 minus 36. Try to count it. $20. So you find the card number 20. Okay, where is our card number 20? Here you go, the garden. So that will be our position number 11 card. I think you can see it. Can you see it? Okay, so this position, the last position, 11, will show what will be the result of this relationship, how they will end up. Are they gonna break up? Are they gonna be together? Are they gonna keep dating? Are they gonna cheat to each other? Is it gonna be open relationship, or are they gonna just break up, or she's gonna get pregnant and he will leave her? So let's see. The garden usually talks the end of this relationship. They might be get separated, because the garden talks about that lots of people gathering together, being on the public. The garden might tell that they might just live their own life. They will break up. They're not gonna end up being married. Nothing gonna serious gonna happen. Or it's also might talk that they will appear in the public, in the social place, right? Like they are a couple. But in reality, they're not gonna be like really like that close. So that was my method, and I hope it was interesting for you. If you want to use it, if you have a Lenormand deck at home, you can use it even right now. Check your own relationship, check your family relationship, or some of your friends. It's interesting, actually. I have so many like these methods, and I got this method from my school again, and I'm really happy and I use it. Again, don't forget to subscribe my channel, leave your comments, push the like button, and don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!